Yeah. Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning to all. So let us start today. Okay. So first class. Before going to the first class, we need to know about internal energy. Okay. This is we need to know about this. What is mean by internal energy means the sum of all energies does the system will have, that is called internal energy. How many types of energies does the system will have? So try to look for node and so what type of the energies does the system will have means let us take this is the system. As you know that one, what is mean by system? System is what? Yes, it is a collection of atoms and molecules. It is a collection of atoms and molecules are called system. So therefore, such type of systems we have taken here. So here, this is a system means a large number of atoms and molecules are there. Will the atoms and molecules was at rest here or randomly keep on moving in different directions? If you take a gas enclosed in a cylinder, so it is a collection of most large number of atoms and molecules. No? So what it means that will the atoms is in static condition or moving or in motion? Moving now. So definitely when the object is moving means as you know that moving object will have a kinetic energy. Kinetic energy Ke that's equals to half m v². Hence in the system each and every molecule will have some kinetic energy. The sum of all the kinetic energies of the molecules of the system is called molecular kinetic energy. Hence, the system will have molecular kinetic energy. That is one. We can say that UK. Next one is what potential energy is there. What is mean by potential energy? Why it will arises means potential energies arises due to force between two molecules. So definitely between a molecule and another molecule of the system, there exists a force is there. That force is called intermolecular forces. Because of that intermolecular forces, there is a potential energy will be arised. So then that is called molecular potential energy. So this is about to understand the molecular potential energy. So we'll go with one example. For example, if you take the rubber band, if the rubber band is stretched, what will be happen? It will length will increases or not? Okay, na length will increases. So on releasing the hand, on releasing our fingers, what will be happen? Again, it will regain its original length or not? Because of what it will regaining its original length?
Potential energy.
Because of the force of attraction between a rubber atoms only, isn't it or not? So that force is arises due to this energy called potential energy. If the potential energy is not there, if the potential energy is not there, then the force between atoms also will not be there. So hence definitely a force that is called intermolecular forces that exist between the two atoms. Whereas in case of solids also we have discussed this concept of intermolecular forces. Okay, that the intermolecular forces with the distance graph is also we have drawn, isn't it or not? So therefore, because of that force, a potential energy will be there. That is called intermolecular potential energy. The sum of this molecular kinetic energy and molecular potential energy is called internal energy. Internal energy U is equals to I can write UK plus U. The sum of all the energies does the system will have, that is known as internal energy. So what type of energies does the system will have means if you are consider the system here, the system is a collection of large number of atoms and molecules. So atoms means if you take this is a gas enclosed in a cylinder means it is a collection of millions and trillions of atoms, millions and trillions of molecules. So therefore, is the if you take the molecule means molecules will not be static in the system. It is randomly keep on moving in different directions and make the collision with walls of the system also. It will make the collision and bounces back again. It will come back and again make the collision with this. Again, it will make the collision with the surface of the piston and bottom surface. Randomly, they are moving in different directions and they are keep on colliding with the walls of the cylinder. So due to that motion, every molecules of the system will have the kinetic energy. The sum of all the kinetic energies of the molecules of the system is known as molecular kinetic energy. Hence, the system will have one molecular kinetic energy because the random motion of the molecules of the system. Next, potential energy. So potential energy means, as you know, that one between a molecule and molecules of the system, there exists intermolecular force is there because that intermolecular force is due to the energy called potential energy. So because of that intermolecular potential energy will be there. These are the two energies that the system will have. So the molecules can vibrate because of that vibration is also kinetic energies will be there. So that's why I didn't write vibrational energy separately here. So because of that vibration also there exists some kinetic energy and they can rotate also because of that rotation. Rotational kinetic energies also will be there. So soon in the chapter called System of Particles and Rotational Motion, you will get rotational kinetic energies. So therefore, the system will have what type of energies means molecular kinetic energy is there because of the molecular motion. Molecular potential energy is there because of the molecular configuration of the system. So the sum of these two energies of the system that is called internal energy of the system. Internal energy U is equals UK plus UK. Sum of the molecular kinetic energy and molecular potential energy. On what factors does the internal energy of the system depends upon means the internal energy of the system depends upon number of moles. Okay, number of moles, and second one is pressure. Okay, third one is volume, and fourth one is temperature. Okay, so number of moles, if the internal energy of the system depends upon the number of moles of the system, pressure of the system, volume of the system, and temperature of the system. So as the temperature is increases, generally what will be happen means as the temperature is increases, so generally what will be happen, the speeds of the each molecules is increases, which causes increase in molecular kinetic energy. Because of that, internal energy of the system is increased. If the temperature is decreases, then what will be happen means the molecular kinetic energy will get decreases. If you are keep on decreasing the temperature at 0 Kelvin, the molecular motion ceases. The molecule will not move, but molecular forces between atoms is there. On such case, internal energy is only due to the molecular potential energy, but not due to the molecular kinetic energy at a 0 degree Kelvin. So simply, finally, what we are doing means if the temperature of the system is increased, it means internal energy of the system is increases. If the temperature of the system is decreases, means internal energy of the system is decreases. If your temperature of the system is constant, means internal energy will not be raises, will not fall, and internal energy is also constant. So this is about the concept of internal energy. What is mean by internal energy means internal energy is nothing but the sum of all the energies does the system will have, that is called internal energy. What type of energies does the system will have means these are the two types of energies does the system will have due to the molecular motion, molecular kinetic energy, due to the molecular configuration, molecular potential energy. The sum of molecular kinetic and molecular potential energy is called internal energy. Internal energy will be depend upon these factors, especially temperature. As the temperature is increases, the kinetic energy of each molecule will get increases, because as the temperature is increases means speed of each molecule will be increases, because of that molecular kinetic energy increases with temperature. As the temperature is decreases, the speed of the molecule gets decreases, and molecular kinetic energy is also decreases. Still, we keep on decreasing the temperature at 0 Kelvin. Molecular motion ceases to act. So then, on such case, the molecules will not have kinetic energies. On such case, the internal energy is due to only the molecular configuration, that is called molecular potential. If you maintain the temperature of the system constant, means internal energy will not be raises, will not fall. Internal energy of the system is also constant. So this is about the concept of internal energy. So this is the concept of internal energy, students. So clear all of you?
So can we say that internal energy is directly proportional to temperature?
Directly proportional to directly proportional to temperature. Internal energy, we can't say that directly proportional to temperature, but molecular kinetic energy we can say that directly proportional to temperature. But internal energy is sum of these two, no, that's why we can't. But we can say that UK is directly proportional to temperature. Next.
Yes, thank you, sir.
So clear, Amma? All of you?
Yes, sir, thank you.
Clear, sir.
Make a note of this. Internal energy. Don't write anything. This is subheading and follow this. Internal energy. The sum of all the energies, does the system will have. Sum of all the energies does the system will have. Sum of all the energies does the system will have. Called internal energy. Internal energy. Internal energy. Then you can write internal energy. Next slide. Internal energy. Internal energy. Internal energy. Internal energy. U equals to UK plus UP. Internal energy U is equals to UK plus UP. Internal energy U is equals to UK plus UP. So there beside you, below that you can write UK is molecular kinetic energy. Molecular kinetic energy. UK is molecular kinetic energy due to the molecular motion. 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 UP is molecular potential energy. UP is molecular potential energy. UP is molecular potential energy due to molecular configuration. Due to molecular configuration. Due to molecular configuration. Next point. Internal energy of a system depends on. Internal energy of the system depends on. Internal energy of the system depends on. Write these. Internal energy of the system depends on. Internal energy of the system depends on. Write this. One, number of moles. Number of moles. Number of moles. Second one, pressure. Third one, volume. Fourth one, temperature. third one volume, fourth one temperature. Next slide, next one. If the temperature of the system increases, if the temperature of the system increases, if the temperature of the system increases, U is increased. What is mean by U means already you know that internal energy increased. Du means what? Change in internal energy. Change in internal energy is positive. If temperature is increased, U is internal energy increased, comma, du is positive. What is mean by du stands for change in internal energy. It is called change in internal energy. One. The second point you can write second point. If the temperature decreased, the temperature decreased, what can we write? U is decreased. U is decreased, comma, U is I think you know that what is du, no need to write once again. Du stands for change in internal energy. If the temperature is decreased, U is decreased, internal energy is decreased, comma, du is negative. Du is negative. Du is negative. Next one. If the temperature is constant, the temperature constant, you can write U is constant, comma, du is energy is 0. If temperature constant, internal energy is also constant, comma, change in internal energy du is 0. This is about the concept of internal energy. Then we can go for keep subheading first law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics. Of thermodynamics. You can write there before going to write that statement. Have a look on this. That you can write first. That's the concept. This is the system I have taken, just like similar to the keeping the pressure cooker on a. There might be induction stove or gas stove. So we have taken a system provided with movable piston, which can either slide or up and down, which was placed on a heat source. Heat source means which heat energy can be. The system can take the heat energy from the heat reservoir or a heat source. It may be the mechanism, that is the system can take the heat energy from this object called heat source or heat reservoir. So then the system is placed here. We notice that system absorbs heat the amount of the heat. The amount of the heat is absorbed by the system from the heat source. Absorbing that, what will be happening? Piston is not fixed, means is able to slide up or down. Then this after certain time, we notice that the piston is pushed by the gas, and the piston is displaced through the line which we have shown in dots. So that definitely one has to accept that work is set. Double amount of work is done. The amount of the heat is absorbed by the system from the heat source, so that it will push the piston upward direction, and dW work is done. Students, can I say that dq equals to dw? As is there any term is missing here? Can I say that the entire heat which is supplied is equal to the work done? Can I say that? Yes or no? So here a simple what we have taken, we have considered the system. System means, as you know that one, it is a collection of number of atoms and molecules. Type of gas is enclosed cylindrical vessel provided with a mobile, which was placed on a heat source. This is a heat reservoir or heat source. The meaning is that this object can have a capacity to supply the heat energy to the system. The system is absorb the heat energy from this object called heat source or heat reservoir. So that the system is let the amount of the heat is absorbed by the system. Therefore, the piston will push it upward so that dW work is done. Can I say that dq equals to dW, or is there anything wrong in this?
Sir, we have to consider internal energy now, sir. dW plus internal energy.
dW plus
internal energy.
Internal energy.
Change in internal energy, sir.
Then how do we say that change in internal energy? What change we you observe, that either it is positive change or negative change?
A positive change.
How can you say that it is positive change?
You said no, sir. Temperature increase means there will be positive change.
Yeah. So here one thing observe clearly. When the heat is supplied, as soon as the system will not push us upward direction, the temperature of the system will be increased. So then after that, the gas is starts expanding. When the gas is starts expanding, means it will push the piston upward direction. And so first the supplied heat is used, or supplied heat is absorbed by the system, used to raise the temperature. Then onwards, the piston will slides upward direction. Means the entire heat which is supplied to the system will not be equal to the work done. Will be equal to some of the a part of the supplied heat is utilized to do the work, utilized to increase the temperature. That is nothing but internal energy. Rest of that supplied heat energy is work done. That's why whatever the heat energy which we have supplied, part of the heat energy is used to increase the temperature of the system. It is called internal energy. When temperature is increased, it means internal energy is also increased. Rest of that energy is there. No? So apart from this internal energy, rest of the heat energy which we have supplied there, that energy is used to do the work done. Hence, the first law of thermodynamics states that amount of the heat supplied to a system which is capable to do the work is equals to sum of increasing internal energy of the system, or else change in internal energy of the system, and work done by the system. dq equals to du plus dw. So therefore here different possibilities are there. So in some cases without changing internal energy, only work is said to be done. In such case, that is one thermodynamic process. We will see that in different thermodynamic processes. There are 6 thermodynamic processes are there that we will study in a detailed manner in thermodynamic process. So first law of thermodynamics, what is the state? What is the statement means? The amount of the heat which is supplied to the system is capable of doing work is always equal to increase in or change in internal energy of the system and work done by the simple thing is as soon as the heat is absorbed here from the heat source, instantaneously the system will not push the piston upward direction. First, it has to change its temperature or increases its temperature till that it has to absorb some amount of the heat. Then onwards, it will start expanding. While expanding, it will push the piston upward direction. Then we can say that work is done by the system. Hence, without increasing the temperature of the system or temperature of this gas, it is not possible to displace the piston upward direction. That's why the supplied heat will not be equals to work done. Okay, it will be equal to increase in internal energy of the system and external work done by the system. Part, for example, 10 joule of heat is given to the system. Maybe 7 joule of energy is used to increase internal energy. What was rest is there out of 10? 7 joule is for internal energy. Rest of the energy 3 joules is but like this. For example, if 3 joules of energy is used to increase internal energy, rest of that 7 joules of energy is used to do the. Hence, heat supplied to the system is always equals to, which is capable of doing work, is always equal to change in internal energy of the system, work done. Is the first law of thermodynamics. Here, all of you. Take a note of this. First law of thermodynamics. Take a note of this. The heat supplied to the system. Heat supplied to the system. Heat supplied to the system, which is capable of doing work. Heat supplied to the system, which is capable of doing work. Is capable of doing work. Capable of doing work is equals to the sum of equals to the sum of change in internal energy, change in internal energy, change in internal energy, and change in internal energy and external work done by the system. Change in internal energy, external work done by the system. External work done by the therefore dq equals to, you can write du plus dw. dq is equals to dw, du plus dw. dq equals to du plus dw. Just one point observe here. What is the dq stands for? dq.
Supplied heat
Amount of
energy.
heat.
Heat energy supplied. du stands for
Change in internal energy.
Internal.
dw stands for
Work done by the system.
External work done.
Internal work done.
Internal work done.
external work. All these terms represent what? Energy only. No? dq is nothing but heat energy. dw is nothing but internal energy. du is internal energy. dw is the work done. Work is nothing but a form which is used, energy is used to do the work. So that's why this energy is equal to sum of these two energies. Means what this law represent? This law represent conservation of energy. First law of thermodynamics represent what? Conservation of energy. That is meaning of it. Sometimes they might ask on what basis the first law of thermodynamics will be. So then you have to say that the first law of thermodynamics will be on the basis of conservation of energy. Here dq stands for heat energy, deu stands for internal energy, dw stands for work done. Nothing but work is nothing but energy is nothing but work. Energy is used to do the work and work can be stored as energy. That's why work and energy will have the same SI unit as joules. That's why here observe clearly each and every term in the statement represent the same physical quantity energy. dq equal to du plus dw means dq is converted into du and dw. Hence, one form of energy is converted into another forms of energy. That's why dq equal to du plus dw represent conservation of energy. What basis the first law of thermodynamics means? First law of thermodynamics represent law of conservation of energy, or first law of thermodynamics is on the basis of conservation of. Clear? dq represent heat energy, du represent internal energy, dw represent work. All are in the form of energy only, but different. So this is in the form of heat energy, this is internal energy which is stored in the system. dw is nothing but external work. Make a note of this. First law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics is on the basis of conservation of energy. Law of thermodynamics is on the basis of conservation of energy. First law of thermodynamics is on the basis of conservation of energy. Next in that only sign convention. Sign convention. Sign convention. So a few points are there in sign convention. First point dq is positive and heat is given to the system. Okay, so dq is positive when heat is given to the system. Okay, so dq is negative when heat is taken from the. So dq can be taken as positive when heat is given to the system. dq can be taken as negative when the heat is taken from the system. So can anyone say the example for heat is taken from the system? Anyone? Friends? Already we have done in the earlier class.
For hot water,
Freezing of water.
Which one? Once again. dq is positive when heat is given to the system, that's okay. dq is negative when heat is taken from the system.
Hot water and cold water.
Hot water and
Cold water.
for hot cup of tea
fine.
kept in the surrounding.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
For hot cup of tea kept in surrounding.
Hot, it is not clear. Say once again.
For hot cup of tea kept in surroundings.
Add capacity.
For cup of tea.
Cup of tea. Yes. Simple, nothing but melting of ice and freezing of ice. So melting of ice means on such case we need to give the heat to the ice, then only it will melt. That is positive. When if you keep the water inside the refrigerator, then the refrigerator is drag the heat energy from the water. That's why water will be freezing into ice. On such case, heat is taken back from the system. So that is about the examples, and that is also cup of tea. That is also fine. Okay, so. Right, next one, du is positive when internal energy is increased. Okay. So next, du is negative when internal energy is decreased. Internal energy is decreased. Next, dW is positive when work is done by the system. Work is done by the system. dW is negative when work is done on the system. Work is done on the system. Here it is expansion. Compression. So here dq, these are the sign conventions we need to follow. When we are about to use the first law of thermodynamics, so if the heat is given to the system, you should take dq is positive. If the heat is dragged from the system, you should take dq is negative. Increase in internal energy means du is positive. If the internal energy of the system is increased, this is okay. Next, dw is positive means when work is done by the system, that is expansion. When expansion. Next, work done dW is negative when work is done on the system. If the work is done on the system means compression, volume of the system gets decreased. That's why work done is negative. Here work is done by the system means it will expand. The volume of the system is increased and work is plus. dW is plus. Okay, so these are the sign conventions we need to follow. Okay, so we'll dictate one numericals based on this. Okay, so before going to close the situation, please copy the numerical and then we'll leave. Is this completed, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We'll dictate the numerical. Yeah. So see that numerical. So please copy the numerical. Simple numerical only, that is. Yeah. Okay. So note down that numerical, guys. When heat energy of 1500 joules, when heat energy of 1500 joules is supplied to a gas, comma, external work done by the gas, 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 external work done by the gas is 525 joules. External work done by the gas is 525 joules. 525 joules. What is the increase in its internal energy? What is the increase in its internal energy? What is the increase in its internal energy? Okay, internal energy. So first have a look on that problem. What they have given first. 1500 joule of heat is supplied to the system, which did the work of 525 joules. First, dq they have given, so I should take plus 1500 or minus 1500.
Plus 1500.
Plus 1500 because heat is supplied, no, that's why let it be 1500. Plus means I need not to write specially, nothing is there means plus already you know that. So dw that's equals to, they have given what, 525. So is this plus 525 or minus 525?
Plus 525.
Plus 525.
Because work is done by the system, no, work is done by the system, then it is 525, okay. 525 joules, du is equal to question mark. So therefore from first law what can I write? dq that's equals to du plus dw, that implies du that's equals to dq minus dw, so that implies du that's equals to dq means 1500 minus 525. So that implies du that's equals to 1500 means 975 plus. The plus only no, we got that. Plus represent what? du is positive means internal energy is increased or decreased?
Increased.
Increased.
Increase.
Yes, yes. They are also calculate the same thing. Internal energy, change in internal energy is 975 joules. So this is about the problem. So students, while leaving that, I'll give you one problem as a homework. You try it. If not getting, let us see tomorrow. Okay? Please note down this, guys. Calculate the external work done. Calculate the external work done. Work done in kilocalorie. In kilocalorie. Kilo means you can write this. K cal. K stands for this prefix. K stands for kilo. Kilocalorie. Kilocalorie. When 40 kilocalorie of heat, 40 kilocalorie of heat, 40 kilocalorie of heat is supplied to the system, 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 comma 8,400, 8,400, 8,400 joules, 8,400 joule of internal work is done. 8,400 joule of internal work is done. Okay. So let me repeat the problem. Okay, let me read the problem once. Calculate the work done by the system. Okay, work done in kilocalories. Calculate the work done in kilocalorie. When 40 kilocalorie of heat is supplied to the system, comma 8,400 joule of internal work is done. So that we need to calculate the work. Answer is 38 kilocalories. Answer will be 38 kilocalories. Answer will be 38 kilocalories. So